Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to disassemble iPhone 7 Plus and replace back housing. What tools you will need to disassemble the iPhone 7 Plus? A screwdriver set, plastic mediator, tweezers, section cup for removing display, adhesive tape for restore water protection. In the description under the video I left link where you can buy all necessary tools and replacement parts for iPhone 7 Plus. To replace the back housing of iPhone 7 Plus, it will be completely disassemble the iPhone. This is a difficult process, but assembly will be more difficult, because most screws are different size. Therefore, I recommend using a magnetic mat in process of disassembling and laying out all screws and parts step by step. Turn off the iPhone and remove SIM card tray. Remove two screws near charging port with Pentalobe 0.8mm screwdriver. Take a hairdryer and heat the display surface for 1 or 2 minutes. Set the section cup near home button and pull up the ring. Next, take the plastic mediator and begin to disconnect the display from the case of iPhone. On the top of display, inside there are two latches that attach to the case. So you need to pull the display down and unstick the display from top. The case of iPhone 7 Plus opens like a book. Now take a tri-wing screwdriver and remove all screws on the lower metal panel and 3 screws on the upper metal panel. First, disconnect the battery cable from the mainboard and after disconnect 3 display cables. Remove 2 screws and remove the plastic part. Next, unscrew 3 screws on the Taptic engine and disconnect the cable. Take tweezers and catch on the edge of silicone tape. And slowly pull the silicone tape away from the battery. Unscrew the 5 screws and remove the speaker. Let's begin to remove the main camera. For this, unscrew 2 screws and remove the metal holder. Disconnect 2 cables and remove the camera module from the case. Turn off 5 screws and remove the Wi-Fi antenna. Disconnect the cable and unstick the antenna. Slide the SIM injection position back to the housing. Unscrew the last 5 screws that hold the motherboard with standoff 1.5mm screwdriver. The remaining cables, for example, as a cable with a lighting port, can be removed by hitting with a hairdryer. Next, unscrew 4 screws on the top and 2 screws on the inner of case. All buttons can be removed by removing the screws and can be reinstalled on new back housing, if new back housing without cables and buttons. In the description under the video I left links where you can buy a case for iPhone 7 Plus with already installed cables and buttons. I recommend buying such case, this will more simply the replacement process, and the cost of the case with already installed cables is not too much different. Well, let's move to reassembling the iPhone 7 Plus. If in your case there is a back cover with already installed cables and buttons, the reassembly will not take much time, just repeat the same way I do in this video. Now you can connect the display and check how the iPhone works. Please note that first 3 display cables are connected and lastly the battery cable. Check all the function, and if everything works fine, you can begin to the final stage of assembly with restoration of water resistance. Remove the adhesive tape from the back cover of iPhone. Now take a cotton swab and medical or isopropyl alcohol and wipe the iPhone back cover from the remains of glue. Now take a waterproof adhesive tape and put it on the iPhone case. Using this adhesive tape, you restore resistance to dust and water. First, connect 3 display cables to mainboard and then connect the battery cable. Install metal panels and fasten all screws. Turn the display over and push it to the back cover. Fasten last 2 screws near charging connector. Install the SIM card and turn on the iPhone. I hope this video was useful to you and helps repair your iPhone 7 Plus. See you soon on How-FixIT.